So today we're working on the 38 Pontiac. Now, best I can tell, someone swapped out the engine in this. It's got a 261 Stovebolt GM engine. So let's give it a little more pep. I don't plan on keeping that engine in there. I got some other ideas for this, but we're gonna see if we can get it running. Body's in pretty good shape. A couple things here or there. And he's got no steering wheel. Most of the interior is out of it. A few bits and pieces in here. Let's see what's in the trunk. Oh, mouse nest. I'm gonna have to get rid of that. Well, let's get to it. See how it turns out. Hopefully we can get this running today. Oh, actually, let's take a peek at what's under the hood. It's been converted over to a 12-volt system, so that's good. It's been rebuilt. All right, I'm gonna get to it. Okay, today we're working on the 38 Pontiac, but I've got my supervisor with me today. He's gonna give us a hand. So let's get to it. We're gonna start by opening up all the cowls. We're gonna try to get this engine running. A lot of cobwebs in here.
Yeah, there is one.
Go grab the ratchet from there.
Yes.
We'll get these side panels off. Off. And if we put the nuts back where they came from, then we'll know where they go. Just make sure you put them on tight enough. Right. Make sure we put them on tight enough that we don't lose them, that's all.
That's not.
That out of the way. Okay, next thing we need to do is we're going to see if that manifold's going to fit. So can you get the manifold that you were cleaning?
Yep. I don't have any books.
We should probably get that
Yeah.
back on. Thank you. Okay, I'll bring you around this side so I can show you what we're doing. A little history about the car is it does have a straight six in it. Supposedly it was rebuilt. I have checked it. It is free. It does turn free. So we should be able to get this thing to fire up. See the dampener turns? All right, let's have a look. We're gonna have to clean up the intake and exhaust ports, so we'll get to work on that next. All right, we're going to try to put the manifold on this. Now, I don't have any new bits, so I'm just trying to recycle some old stuff I have lying around, so we'll see how well this goes. Probably not going to go that well, but we'll give it a shot. As you see, these gaskets are in pretty rough shape, but see what we can do. Very nice of you, supervisor, to clean up the manifold. Thank you. Oh, that's heavy. All right. Let's see. Unfortunately, I don't have the little tubes that hold this thing in place here. But I think we can use one of the bolts back. Uh-oh. Oh no! That's getting heavy. My old double. All right, that might work. Let's try to get the other gaskets in. Center one. I didn't have an intake system for this, so I borrowed it off of my truck, which the engine's is seized on, and so we just cleaned it up as best we could. Let's see if this will work. Let's get this sucker started. Should be all set. Logan, can you get a, I think it's a 1/2 inch socket and ratchet?
It's tight.
Is it?
Yeah, but not in.
Oh, it's tight but not in. It's too long. We'll have to put some washers on that or something then. Alright. That back one will end up doing the same thing. It's not as big a deal because these are exhaust, but still prefer no exhaust leak if we can manage it. So I'll take that one back out, please. One might work afterwards. Get this back one out.
I like the Mater Time Machine one.
Oh, the cartoon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Lightning McQueen was like, that isn't real.
Yeah.
And Mater just comes in front of him back in time and grabs him.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Hopefully this is long enough. Ooh, just barely maybe. that what this car reminds you of? Is when Mater went back in time?
No, I was just thinking about that somehow.
Oh. There's not more back there.
Done.
I don't know if this thing's gonna run or not, so we went down and we got the good oil. Now we just bought whatever's on sale. Alright. Ooh, it's nice and clean looking. Let's give that another check, see if it's even on the stick at all. It will be. No, we're gonna, oh wait. Yeah, we're starting to see a little bit there. Okay. I'm going. Old 6 cylinders take a lot of oil, I guess. Anything showing yet? There we go. Oh, I got some on there now. Set the add line, put another liter in, another quart. That should be good for now. That's enough to see if it'll crank. Speaking of which, let's see if we can get this thing to crank over. I'm just gonna kind of jury rig it for now. It does have a starter on it. It does say 12 volts, so let's give a 12 volt battery a try and see what happens. So we can get you down there. See down here, we've got our starter. I'm just going to use a pair of jumper cables for now. So I want to go to the hot lead, but I got a wire hooked up, so I'll just use that wire. And then we just want to go to the ground here. And we're just going to jump the power from here to the terminal. Alright, well, it turns over good. So, we're moving on. I'm going to move the camera to the other side. Show what type of aerial view. Alright. Coil wired up. You can even find 2 different colored wires. That'd be nice.
Should this one be able to work?
You can try it and see. No, that's the one I tried. That one's too big. It won't work. Yep. There's a different one. Shorter one.
Can you grab the washer from it?
Yeah, you can take the washer off of it.
That's kind of weird space.
Okay, that gives us power to the coil. I'm not gonna hook that up yet though. Do that just yet. Oh, it was just shoddy. Don't need to look pretty, just needs to work. That we're just going to touch. And we need to ground. The electrical work's always fun. Find a bolt for that?
Hmm?
Did you find a bolt for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now should get it tight.
Yep.
Good.
You can get it tighter though, if you want.
I don't really get it tight. I don't trust you. There we go. As soon as we get this wiring done, then we should be able to give it a try. My favorite part of the wiring. Not really, but it's necessary evil. That one. You need a slightly bigger one for the other side. Probably big enough. Not big enough. Just right. Okay. Okay, can you watch that spark plug and see if we have any spark? Right here. Okay, don't touch it. If it does spark, you're going to get zapped. Right. Ooh, battery sliding. All right, well, I guess we got to do some troubleshooting then. Yay. Start checking the points out. Pop the distributor off. Let's see what we got. Interesting. Got a Hall effect on it. Someone's upgraded this ignition. Huh. There are no points in here. Well, what is going on? I'm gonna have to figure this out. Well, we're taking a break. Show you what we got going on here. So there's a distributor. Someone seems to have upgraded it, but I'm not sure what they've done, so I'm gonna have to research this a bit. Okay, I think we got our ignition figured out, so we're gonna try this again. I'm just gonna hold the ignition wire off so I can pull it off real quick if I need to. All right, here we go. You ready?
Yep.
Have ignition. Nice. Woo! What do you think about that? All right, now we just gotta figure out a fuel source and stuff for it, and we should be all good. All right. You like that? Just gotta rig up a fuel system. Well, there you go, folks. Got it running. Boy, I don't know how long that thing's been sitting, but it runs pretty good. So we'll keep plugging away and come up with more permanent wiring and see what we can do with it. Okay, so I've got my old 51 Chev truck that I took apart when I was a teenager and never got back together, that I've been stealing parts from because it's got a lot of similar components on it. Engine seized, it's been sitting outside, so it's really no good, but it does have some stuff we can use. One of the things it has is this nice fuel line, which should match up to our other engine. We're going to pull it off here, and then blow it out and make sure it's all good. And you can see the truck in the background. I don't think that's ever going back together, but you never know. It's pretty rough now. At least some of these wrenches fit. Oop. Yep. Oh, yay. There we go, 9/16. Okay, we're going to use our flare wrench. Oh no, that's like a 1/2 inch. I gotta go get a different wrench. I'll be back. Okay, managed to find my other line wrench. Gave it a little shot of the please come apart for me juice. Let's see what type of luck we have. Looks like we're getting lucky. There we go. Got ourselves a fuel line. Take it back to the garage, blow it out. Okay, we got our line here. We're just gonna blow it out. See what comes out of it. Can't find my other nozzle, but this should work. Well, seems pretty clean. We should be good. Okay, we got our line here. I'm gonna try to hook it up to the carburetor first, and then just re-bend it a little bit. Yes. We got it started in the carb. Good. Don't tighten it up too much just yet. Here's the fuel pump. Oh. What is that? No, that's not going to fit. Okay, new plan. We're going to use the current fitting on the fuel pump, and we're going to put a rubber hose on it. We're going to try this again, see how much oil pressure we have.
Yep.
All right. Ignition's on. Cranking. Pretty good. 40 pounds of oil pressure. Sweet. Well, that runs pretty good actually. Now we just got to hook everything else up. All right. And that carb is leaking all over the place, but at least it got it to run decently. Cool.